Alright, what's up everybody? Let's learn some chords. We're in the key of G major. This is the third video installment of the G major series, and the last one. These chords are recommended. I recommend these if you've got a guitar player that's playing in your normal G root position, which would be all those. I would recommend that you are playing these chords or the one that we did in the previous video, some alternate chords. So these are great. These are pretty simple. There's some patterns that you guys will realize are going on there. Enough of me talking, but what I really need to say really quick is make sure that you guys download the PDF that looks just like this in the links in the description of this video, and so you guys can play along out there in TV land. Alright, here we go. This is what our G sounds like. Our A minor, our B minor, C, D, E minor, sort of an F sharp minor, and back to G, okay? Alright, very nice, very nice. Let's work on it. First finger and third finger, that's all that we're using right here for our G chord. I'm going to get my fingers out of the way so you guys can see that. First finger, third finger, and you'll notice a lot in these chords. I'm muting. I'm only using 3 strings that are playing in this. Even though I'm strumming hard, I'm muting 3 of those 6 strings, and I'm playing 3 of those 6 strings. The ones I'm muting are the ones with the X's on the little graph that we've got going on your PDF. The way that I'm doing that is I'm muting with my first finger all of those strings. Okay, so my first and second string down here are being muted by the fat of my thumb, or excuse me, by the fat of my first finger right down here. Just go ahead and if you touch those strings, they're not going to play out. Okay, we wouldn't want those to play out just because it's kind of redundant. And it ruins, really ruins the fatter tone that I'm going for. So go ahead and mute those with your first finger, as well as that A string, your 5th string. You're gonna mute that with your first finger as well. So we've got G. Let's move on to our A minor, walking it up that scale. A minor 7, just like we showed you in that first video. Then we go to our B minor. Okay, you can play that. You can play that D, your 4th string, or you can mute it. Moving it on up, we go to our C. Now, if we had our C like this, it'd be minor. Okay, so if your frets are next to each other, it's a minor chord. But let's go ahead and make it major, moving that 3rd up. Okay, that's what it sounds like. I'm still muting that bottom one. We can let our 3rd string ring, still mute your D string, and mute your E string as well. Okay, so we go from our B minor up to C, and notice how I'm not lifting up my first finger. All I'm doing is adding the pinky. Move up to your D string, just scoot it right up to the D chord, 5th fret. Then when we go to our E minor, it's a minor, so we're going to move back to the same shape that we had for our B, but we're going to just move it up there to our 7th fret. That's where our first finger is, the 7th fret. Okay, love this chord. You can mute it like that, or you can let them all ring. Get that low E going on. Okay, keep moving. Same minor up to the F sharp minor, 2 strings up, 2 frets up. You can keep those in. I'd mute them. Now you're gonna get a little bit of some dissonance there. Personally, I like it. If you want to cut it out, go ahead and cut it out. But I like it a lot of the times. And then we're gonna finally finish up with our G up top. Okay. These chords sound really good, just finger picking. Nice finger picky chords, okay? I hope that covers it. Let's go and walk up it one more time. Rewind the video, practice it, look at the PDF. Send me a video response if you guys need some help, or leave me something in the comments if I didn't discuss anything or cover something that you guys needed covered. In fact, I'm sure that I didn't, so go ahead and leave that for me. Or tell me I'm talking too fast, because I'll slow it down. But we've got our G, A, B minor. Really want you guys to get that B minor. If we wanted it a major, that's a major sound, minor, okay? So B minor, C, major, that's why I'm in this shape, D major, minor, minor, and major. Oh, major 7, baby.